putting the new setup through its paces on the mountain roads of Davao. And the next day, using it in real life. Life's challenges are different in far-flung places.
British ko.
Silingan reta dito.
Oh, silingan ta kay spot. Akong pinaka-ay to. Kuyaw ka ayaw tao.
Early in the morning, we left Pantukan behind and started to climb.
Ayun laga sila. We're trailing today. We're going up the road from Pantukan to Maragusan. Don't know what's on the way. Let's see. I have a mechanic with me. Kung na ay Daot, may problema.
Dali naman yo.
We found ourselves waiting at this locally famous spot.
This one they call the doyan. It's like a hammer. Down and back up again. We're waiting for, I think, there's a dump truck or something going up.
Oh, na sikat na dalan Boringot doyan. Nagka na vlogger nagka ni dre.
Amo ba?
Caption na ning doyan.
Unsa man nagdala sila ilang kuan, mga sniper.
Oh, mga sniper. Oh, mas mayo Hilux.
Hilux.
O mag-ulan nulay basa. Ana raptor mi ko dugay kay bukod.
Hey, Alman! Buntag! Buntag! Oh, taas sa subida no. Kaya ba? Basta Alman! Basta na si Alman!
And our convoy is going for an adventure.
Mayong bungkag. Mayong bungkag. Maupay. Maupay. Yes! Ay! Advertising! ARB is the best.
The hammock is empty. Time to swing.
Jamming time. Jamming. Okay, we're jamming. Let's go, let's do it. Oh, all I can smell is clutch lining. It's lovely. Baho kayo, clutch! You can see on the other side, this area is really landslide prone. We keep driving through all kinds of things and it's really rocky. It looks kind of slaty on this side. Now we're really getting into the bukid.
And for many people, this is still their working road.
Why motor, eh? Aye,
Highway.
Cemento, no?
Highway.
So you see the road's bumpy, but we're not bouncing about. Okay, bump. You see? It's like riding on a road. Oh, I'm so good because before I just had the shocks and it was nice, but this is another level of nice. Like ride comfort, this is awesome.
Engineered in Australia for on and off-road comfort, I made the right choice. And this old man emu suspension setup with black bear tyres makes light work of the mud.
So right here now, we're going to go down into the valley. This is probably the difficult part. We've started to get a bit of mud, but not so much. Ay! Ay, na kumihimo ka ang dalan, Davey! Maunang handbrakes there, Land Cruiser. Such a beauty. It's almost, it's magical, you know? Really, really magical. Sagging. The driver! Hey! It's a dam. The old form of transport, 6x6, solid. But sometimes you had to use the winch on them before. Now the roads are really improving, like everywhere in Mindanao. So life is changing.
And another traditional form of transport brought us some bad news.
So they're saying the road down, we can't get through on this road down here. It's really, if we can't get through, you really can't get through. Sige, ganawa siya. Sige.
And when he came back, the news wasn't good.
There's a landslide, so you can only get a motorbike through. It's not wide enough. They need a backhoe first. They wanted me to go ride down with them, but I'm not quite yet in the mood to ride down a track like this without a helmet. Just after I fell off mine on a much worse road. sensible for once in my life.
Which meant we had to take the road through Boringot instead.
We're in Boringot. This is Boringot. Now it's the famous high-grade mining site here.
Hey Joe!
Oh, hi Joe.
And it really reminded me of a smaller, low-key version of Diwalwal.
Move Diwalwal ni. Mas lapad.
Ayo!
Ayo.
Ayo, naamoy pan. Morning! Padulong ata sa palo.
Hilux.
And on these characteristic narrow roads, you often encounter blockages.
This is really the centre of Boringot. We came through a little tunnel. And... Hey! Bundag! Oh! Hey!
In these communities, always super friendly.
Bundag! Oy, sige, agi ko! Kumano Pisaya? Dili malisod! Ay! Ay! Boringot.
And you thought parking was a big issue in the city.
Oops! Sakay ka!
Sakay ko!
Pila pa masahe? Very friendly people as always. Ay!
And there are so many more communities like this up here.
Ay, semento!
Semento.
Ay, highway. Ay, gamay kaayong highway. This is Palo, just up from Boringot. So there's a couple of communities like this here, and it really reminds me a lot of Diwalwal. A lot. Sige, sige. Okay, speed up. Oh, that was easier than I thought.
And from here, we started to leave the mining towns behind.
Ayaw kay dikit mo sa gas-gas ta.
Ay, oo.
Dali, pahulog lang. Oh, sangit.
Mewa lang. Sakto ang agi.
Napikong.
Oh, gold buying.
But down the road, we faced a roadblock.
Abanti lang. Oh, kali ko ng pampa. Abanti lang. Ay, naitindero sa dalan.
Perfect opportunity to have breakfast.
Okay na. Okay na. Daot kamay. Muwag ako. Mahauta. Sige.
This is what life's made for.
Ano yung kinabuhi? Salamat. Ano yung kinabuhi? Sa bukid.
Bukid.
Uy, na-ice silly sa corned beef.
Kala ko dili lang convert. Yap.
Oh,
Nagrang gamay.
kana. Sakto ba?
Tara.
Diet ko.
Diet ka.
Dili tinuod.
And the roadblock, well, that was short-lived.
Fog's back. We've gone up. I don't know where we're going apart from probably Maragusan. And this is trail. But it's not too difficult. You know, the suspension makes the ride really comfortable. Just rides the bumps really well. Really shock absorbers that actually absorb the shock. Amazing. We've gone the wrong way.
Oops.
Ah! Ay, David sila! Ay, maayaw na ay kwan. Saan now? So,
Lubog ako sa tinaw. Oh. Dagan eh, ubos ra.
oh, sige, salamat.
Ah,
That's what happens when they run away.
saag na.
Saag na. We were meant to take the big road, but I'm happy we accidentally went the wrong way because that was really fun. I enjoy stuff like this. You know why? It's also training for whenever you go to any kinds of places. Balik ka kwan, jag. Oh, nadaol ng agi. Happy ka na saag, sa pikas. And looking back to Boringot, the vibe I got from my very brief stop there, and it's a shame I couldn't stay longer, was very similar to Diwalwal now. but I heard Davao was wilder in the past. It's just, this is a real road used by vehicles doing real things and not just going trailing to kind of learn your skills and experience it. I'm really happy with the system that was developed by those guys in BANAWE Gears. Very, very good guys. What they've done is absolutely fantastic, and it shows they're experienced in doing it. Really does.
At this point, the road fords a river for a few hundred meters, and we have to wait for some dump trucks coming the other way, so we took a rest for a while.
Allah! Hiya, hi! That's called because you can.
This creek's called Tinao because it naturally runs clear, and no, we're not polluting it.
And if I wanted, if I had any desire right now to take a nap, I could. However, I don't. This is happiness. I might sleep up here now. It's kind of comforting. This foam's so soft.
But I managed to escape.
Oh, kani? Aboy na Bisaya. Biloy. Bilib ko Biloy.
Bilib kong Daot. Uyaw kisda, chinilas.
D4D, Daot ko Daot.
And after lunch, we were able to leave.
Dump truck.
First 3 came through correctly, but the next 2 forgot that I existed. But Carlo drove in the knowledge that I could kick him out.
Ikaw lang sa kalam! My camera is very, very wet from them just driving through and soaking me with it. So as you can see, there are dump trucks as well that come through here. This is a working road. There are still working roads like this. That's why I wanted to show you. I heard from some of the older guys here that before, a lot of the roads, especially out here, used to run through the rivers. The river's just part of the road, and you can see that's still the case there. I'm gonna get them back.
Working roads, and the conditions, not that easy. Until we could see the ocean again.
Now we really see everything. Somewhere up there without a view. Lubi plantation down there. Mabini. Pantukan's a long way there. Samal in the middle. Davao's there. Tagum there. This is awesome.
We parted ways beside some fish ponds, and I was back on the highway.
And now on the asphalt, or the concrete, I mean, it was pretty comfortable up there, but down here it's just, Nell said it best, it's like riding a boat. It's so comfortable.
And I remembered my friend Lloyd had a Hulog Cinco car wash nearby, so I could wash off all this mud.
Ikaw nag-uulaw.
Makita na nila akong negosyo.
Oh. Magwan.
Wala po, nga simentado naman dito.
Wala pa.
Wala pa day. Wash first your car, and then we'll get Merinda in the house.
10 pesos has done half of my truck. I think 20 pesos isn't going to be enough. This here. Yeah, we got this. And I'm trying to do this without disturbing the church service going on behind me. This is insane.
Mission success.
Always working, huh?
Yeah.
Ay, thank you.
Wala ko ma-offer lain.
Oh, salamat.
Bakit magpobirno kay mag-drive pa kano?
Oh, di pwede. Salamat kaayo. Guess what day I'm filming this on? Family day. And it's awesome to see Lloyd again. He's the guy who came with me to Davao, of course. Very, very cool guy. Nice to support your friends, always. I'm going to head back to Davao tonight, and tomorrow we're going to continue with the work. A bit of clearing, I'll explain more in the morning. What's that, Lily? You're holding your own tablet?
Feeling like her own.
Stolen tablet. I found this on Lazada. It had 2,000 good reviews, so I think it's probably okay. It's a baby chainsaw, which means we've got to set it up ourselves. Okay, Makita.
So we set this up, and the work took a few days, hence the delay in uploading.
I'm not deforesting the world or anything. I'm just clearing out. There's so many tree stumps. Like, so many tree stumps around.
In fact, most of these come from the old overgrown bushes, and they'd interfere with the growth of the new seedlings. And on the way back, our path was blocked.
Truck's stuck. So I want to say one thing about this industry. This is not logging. This is falcata. This is tree farming. So this was planted after Pablo 10 years ago. This falcata, and it's grown pretty big. It's used for pulpwood. It's used, I think, for plywood as well. Ay, ayaw pa ang kuan. Dito na kuan, na Daot kanina, no?
Mag-TikTok pa mi dito ron.
Yeah, mga pogi! Yeah!
Skidding!
Ay, mga guy! Nalupang mo kanina, Debbie?
Lubong lagi, Dre.
Okay, trabaho.
Amo! Napod kuan, SWAT!
Oh.
SWAT! Yeah!
Skidding!
Kuyaw ka ayaw tao! Napod, Debbie, ha?
Ano, testingan na to?
Testing, eh. He's gonna give it a go. He thinks he can. Struggles. This truck's, I don't know how many tons. Won't get him in trouble.
Will this be enough?
Daplin na!
Patay, aw.
Ah! Iya, bante! Di ba? Sige!
Di makaya, Mig.
Di magkaya.
Where you from?
From UK.
UK.
British ko.
Silingan reta dito.
Oh, siligan na kay SWAT.
Okay,
Akong
okay.
pinaka-idol. Ay! Kaya?
I offered to help them out, but they actually had a problem with the engine, it seems. So they told me to go ahead.
Yes! Okay, kayo! I thought I might slide into it or I might slip. Oh, kaya ba? Kaya!
And later that evening, when I was sat at the piso net, they made it out. It's difficult to accept this barrenness, but it's not permanent. It's a temporary, necessary thing in order to plant thousands of new trees that will last for many decades.
And actually, what's cut? It's not just Siang. It's being used for something better, in that I'm leaving it in specified areas to rot. And that, in the future, is going to be really the best kind of fertiliser. Natural compost. It can go back into the soil. You can't avoid using some chemicals, but you can minimise it. And that's the most important thing. Because the more you take care of your soil, the more your soil will take care of you. And for longer. So, yeah. There's reasons behind all of this, you know. There really are reasons. And it's important not to lose track of the big picture because of all these little small pictures here. So before we end this video, I'm going to address something I've seen a few comments about on the last video. Oh, these bananas, oh, you could just harvest the bananas soon. The problem is most of them don't have bananas yet, number one. And number two, they're not of a great variety. They're just randomly, I think they've been brought by the wind. If I just leave the bananas, I can't plant what I actually want to plant and what can be productive, really productive. And I'd much rather plant what can be really productive without any incursions than give up that kind of opportunity just because it's there already. It inhibits the growth of everything else while not actually providing anything in return. It saps up the nutrients from the earth, it shades the plants that need the sun, and unless there was a purpose to leaving them with what I'm going to plant, there's no point. So the best thing I can do is cut the bananas. This sayang attitude of sayang, we're giving up something that's got something, is actually making us lose track of the real good opportunities. We're limiting ourselves because of what's here already, or what's in the past, or what we know. We're afraid to go and do something else. Sometimes in life we have to let go. And the most important thing is accepting that. If we can't let go, we're giving up great opportunities.